Let's stay Big Ten centric today. Give me Big Ten best backcourts. We haven't really gone through positional stuff like this until now, until we have more clarity on rosters with Will Riley being added to the Illinois fold. I think it's time to look at some of this stuff. So let's try to go to like a top five. I don't want to go through every single 18 team and evaluate, but if you want to give me a top five plus maybe some others considered, I would certainly love that. But really interested in your top five Big Ten backcourts.
Okay. I do need some clarity on this. Where are we cutting off backcourts?
I'm open to you defining that however you would like to.
I would like to keep it as one, two. Like you can pick two guys that can be part of your backcourt, but it's two guys, and I would prefer it be a one and two, not a two and a three.
Okay. So we cannot consider three-headed guard trios.
No.
Okay. So like essentially Frankie Fiddler's being like left out of this
Yes.
because he can't qualify as a front court piece and he can't qualify as a backcourt piece.
No.
Okay. All right. Understood.
Yep. I think we could do like or maybe when we do the front court, do we include the wings?
You're gonna have to tell me what you want to do here, Cart. I'm open to
Damn
anything.
it. We can't just leave them out completely. You're right on that. You're right on that front.
I mean, I think we could because that would probably just be a Big Ten wings segment.
And that opens up a whole new thing.
We don't need four
Um,
segments today. We only need three. So we can ignore those if you want to. I'm open to that.
yeah, we'll ignore them for now. We'll pick back up with wings.
Okay. All
Late
right.
to be determined on that. All right. Let me make sure I don't leave anybody out right here. Number one, I'm going with Purdue's backcourt. Going
Okay.
Braden and Fletch.
Braden Fletch. Got it.
Braden Fletch. Number two, I'm gonna go Indiana's backcourt.
Whoa. What names? Because you've said Carlisle's not starting. Are you factoring him in?
Miles Rice and Trey Galloway.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm baffled by that one.
Number three, Bruce Thornton and Michi Johnson.
Oh no, this is getting kind of gross.
It is. I don't like this.
Okay.
Hmm. I don't want to leave out the new teams either. That's the thing. Yes. Four, I think I would go. Is UCLA at four too high?
I don't think anything's too high after the teams you've already mentioned for me.
With Dylan Andrews and Mac?
um, I don't think it's too high, no.
Okay. And then five. What are these backcourts, man? Because like obviously Dylan Harper, I think is great, but like, well, actually, no, no. Five is Rutgers, Acuff and Harper, Tyson Acuff and Harper.
Okay. Um, I have a lot of questions on this. Where's Ace Bailey in this? You don't consider him a guard?
I have him as a wing.
Okay, so wings is going to be separate. There's no Ace Baldwin on this list. Like Ace Baldwin and anyone to me is probably a top five.
I would put Jacoby Gillespie in anyone before I put Penn State and or Baldwin in anyone.
Well, the Gillespie one would either be DHS or I think you could put Selton Miguel with him, and I wouldn't hate that. Um, Actually, you know what? The Rutgers one, rather than Tyson Acuff, would be Jeremiah Williams.
Oh, I like that. Jeremiah Williams and Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That'd
Just
be
trying
my
to.
fifth.
I'm going through assessing everybody we could do right now. I don't think you're looking at Washington. USC, you're not counting St. Thomas, I imagine, but Des Claude you would take. that fair?
I would take. I want who's their. Oh, we're missing U. Who's USC's point? I don't even know. Um, that feels like a team that's just full of wings. That's Wing
Yeah.
University right now.
Yeah. Andrews and Max a good shout. All right. I here's my official ones I think that you could take and I wouldn't call you crazy.
Can I
Okay.
ask one more? Can I ask
Yeah.
one more here?
Yeah.
What's the difference between Josh Dix and Peyton Sanford? Is Sanford the wing or is Dix the wing?
I think they're both wings.
They're both wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will be high on the wings list. Here's my official list of teams I think you could take in your top five. Purdue, Braden Smith, Fletcher Lawyer. Indiana, Miles Rice, and pick a guy. I would go Carlisle over you going Galloway. You could also go Bryson Tucker. Rutgers, Dylan Harper, and Jeremiah Williams. Ohio State, Thornton and Michie. I think you could consider Wisconsin, John Blackwell and Cam Hunter. I think you could certainly consider Illinois, Boswell and Kasparis. I think you could consider Penn State with Ace Baldwin and anyone. I think you could consider Maryland with Gillespie and Selton Miguel or DHS if you really want to go there. Oregon with Jackson Shellstad and TJ Bamba.
Forgot about
UCLA,
that.
UCLA with Dylan Andrews and Mack. And then I would put Michigan State on this list of consideration with Jeremy Fears and Jay Nakins if you think Fears is going to break out. Um, so there's my 11 nominees. What's your official list? I know you kind of just went through it, but now that we've heard them all, who's your official list?
Hmm. I'm gonna keep Purdue at one. I'm going to go. I'm still gonna go the top two, so the same. Purdue one, Indiana two. Probably fair to put. I hate this exercise now that we're doing this, and I should enjoy it. I'm gonna go uh Illini three.
You ignored the Illini the first time. You came around on that?
I think I have to put my Bam Bam Boswell hate to the side.
Yeah, what he
Uh,
did at Arizona would definitely be up there, I
yeah.
would say.
And then four, give me Ohio State. I got to put aside my Michi thing. Bruce Thornton's still great. Michi's good. And then five, I'll probably stick with Rutgers.
Okay. Here's my official list. I'm really surprised by a couple things with you and me too. I don't have Ace Baldwin on the list, but like he's probably going to be first team All Big Ten. Ace Baldwin should be somewhere here when we look back.
Think he's gonna be first team All Big Ten?
I think so. I think there's a really good chance Ace Baldwin's the best guard in the conference, other than Braden. Like
Oh wow.
I think it's those two. Year two transfer guy. He's been great. Here's my official list. I'm going Braden one, but begrudgingly, I wanted to put a different team one. I have Braden and Fletcher at one. Purdue. I have Rutgers at two, Dylan Harper and Jeremiah Williams. Jeremiah Williams was awesome last year, and Dylan Harper's a stud. Like as a tandem, I think Rutgers is like no question the best in this conference. Um, three, I have Bruce Thornton and Michi. Production, I think you have to. Four, I have Oregon. Very surprised they're not on your list. I have Jackson Shellstad and TJ Bamba. I know you hate Bamba, but those guys are proven and good. And then five, I'm going Illinois. I think Kylan Boswell deserves a spot given what he's done with Arizona, and Kasparis' upside is too high. I like all those backcourts more than I like Indiana's, and I like Miles Rice a lot. But I think we're kind of giving a lot of love to Galloway, who was not making shots last year, to say the least. And if it ends up being Carlisle over Galloway, as I view it, I like these other five better.
Is it a good backcourt year in the Big Ten?
Feels okay. I'm
Maybe
very
it's a little more.
sad. My team can't crack the top 11 in this exercise.
I mean, I would take Galen Donaldson over Minnesota, Nebraska, Northwestern.
I don't know. Ty Berry's good.
I
Bryce
just don't know
Williams
what
is
Tyler is going to
good.
look like.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Where your team, I mean, I had them in my 11 nominees. Where do you think Michigan State lands on this? Fears and Akins.
I probably have him in like uh
You named seven, six or seven teams in consideration.
I probably have him like 7.
Okay. I think they feel more like eighth or ninth to me, which is interesting.
Yeah, Jeremy Fears is just such a swing piece right there.
Yeah. Both. I think both are. Because if Akins is the same guy he was last year and he's the best guard for you, that's not there. But you expect a jump. We'll see. Okay. Fun exercise.